What is up, YouTube? Good morning. I have a unboxing I'm going to be doing for you today. But first, this is JK Fishing. Going to be doing an unboxing for Arsenal baits, and doing an unboxing for Shwanger baits. So this is my first YouTube video. So if you are one of the 2 subscribers on my channel, thank you. But like I said, there's going to be a lot more videos to come. Getting a little bit about myself. I picked up a few sponsors recently, just small time stuff, very new with the companies, but both of them seem like very good companies. Communication's really good. But 2 sponsors are Arsenal and Schwanger Baits. So I got my welcome aboard stuff from both companies. I'm going to be testing their products out on Monday. Be taking them both to a few different places. About the companies, Schwanger, they are heavy into big swim baits, 7-inch hard plastic swim baits, dual treble hooks. Arsenal, they got a blade baits, really nice blade baits. I am pretty well versed in blade jigs, so I'm excited to use them because it's a product that I really do know a lot about. I've used them before. If you're ever on my Instagram, you'll see a ton of bass on there with blade jigs. I do like the way they fish. I like how fishable they are. So I'm going to be doing an unboxing for both companies. And like I said, a little bit about myself. My name's William. I'm active duty military. I've been in the Coast Guard for about 11 years. I'm currently stationed in Maryland, Ocean City. Was stationed in Fort Lauderdale, Florida for 5 years. Yes, I miss it pretty much every single day. I was stationed in Cape May, New Jersey for 3.5 years. I was on a 210-foot ship. I got to do a lot of traveling. Got to do a lot of fishing on the ship. That was really cool. I had a lot of fun. I met a lot of great people since I've been in. I'm proud of what I do. Like I said, happy. So that's a little bit about myself. I've been fishing since I was probably about 4 years old. So I've been fishing for a long time. So I'm finally breaking into the YouTube world, trying to get some products out there. Just trying to, just talk to people. I'd like to bounce things off. Maybe some other Schwanger sponsors, maybe some other Arsenal people want to throw some stuff back at me. So first off, we'll do the Schwanger. I'll pull them out. I got them right here. I just woke up. It's pretty early. Cut me some slack. So Schwanger sent their package in. Like I said, Shwanger does these big swim baits, 7 inchers. Ooh, man, these are nice. Let's break them all out, and then I'll talk about each one individually. I'll throw that out there. Shwanger baits. I love stickers. I got a nice rotary cooler. I put these things on it all the time. All right, I just picked up 1 pack of these paddle tails. They look nice. Actually, probably one of the only companies I've seen that does a really good glitter job, and the eye detail on their paddles, which I like. They're swim baits. So this is the smallest one. They're 6-inch. So hopefully you can see the good detail on that. I'm definitely liking it. That's a mullet one. So I bought this. Like I said, I work in Ocean City, Maryland. I bought this mullet. I really do think it's going to be able to turn some stripers. I know they feed off a mullet anyway, so I'm hoping to catch some nice lunker striper on it. Got really good weight to them. Really good weight. I'll pop one of these open too. The one I want to pop open is this one. This is their shad. I talked to Steve O'Neill from Shwanger Baits. So I had a conversation with him, and like I said, I've been with the company not very long, so just having talks with him through emails and stuff like that. Super, super nice. He did inform me that the hooks, they recently changed out their hooks. So that's a good thing. And it was because of the consumer. They wanted something just like, a little bit higher quality. He said, honestly, the old hooks look fine, but this is the first one they put these hooks on. I will say, just looking at these hooks, they're a little bit shorter than their other hooks, overall length, which I like. That's less weed I'm getting caught up on. That's less stuff like that. And these are some long-lasting looking hooks. They're really, they got good diameter on them. They got good angle on them. So, that's just them. Somebody was wanted something a little bit heavier on their product. So they listened. That's always something you should look forward in a brand. If you say something to a brand like, hey, I use your product all the time, but this is a problem, this is something I have an issue with. Hopefully, they get back to you, and hopefully, when they make that change, it was because of you and probably other fishermen. Because if you're the one, if you're having a problem with something, I guarantee you there's a lot of other people having that problem. really liking these swim baits, man. These are super cool. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. There's a pond right around my house. Where I think these are just going to be silly on. There's a Johnson's Pond. They did a Christmas tree drop in the middle of the pond. It was like a project they did to build a bunch of structure, so it's a little bit deeper. There's a ton of Christmas trees there. I want to get those swim baits over top of those Christmas trees. So that said, Shwanger baits, big swim baits, big swim baits. So great quality. The weight on them, like I said, the weight feels really good. Altogether, it feels like a really solid product. I'll be able to pull some nice bass with these. You know, I haven't field tested them yet. That's Monday. Monday I'll be going out and I'll be doing a lot of field testing, but just being a fisherman, I know when I pick something up how it feels. If I'm going to be able to, like, you know, I just know. As any other fisherman will tell you, be like, ah, this feels good or this feels like shit. So, next up, Arsenal Fishing. So, this is an unboxing, but I already opened up the boxes just to make sure everything was in there. Arsenal. The first thing I noticed was their presentation in the box. You know, they had this piece of paper facing me as soon as I opened up the box. There's a little note on it, handwritten. It says, William, good to have you aboard. I threw in a pack of 3.5-inch tactical minnows. Enjoy. So, I mean, you know, just to know that this order was unique, that this order was mine, part of their pro staff, and, you know, throw a little note on there. Throw extra. They already threw free stuff in, so they're throwing extra on top of the free stuff. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's got like a little Arsenal business card. You know, I could hit them up whenever. They threw in some Arsenal decals. You know, these will definitely be going on my truck. Silverado. So yeah, that's, I mean, I don't know. That's not, this is cool, right? Like companies, you know? When do you get something handwritten from a company? The second thing I noticed is their display. Look at that. I open up the box. Everything is all put in a little backpack for me. How cool is that? So I open that up. What we got? You know, a little drawstring backpack. It says Arsenal on it. I'm a big fan of display, so if you send your product and you put it on a good display, I like that. Arsenal Fishing t-shirt. I gotta get this out of the pack. I love t-shirts. I like long sleeves. I like short sleeves. I'm just a big t-shirt guy. Nice shirt. Arsenal Fishing. Good product. It's like that moisture wicking, kind of like your Under Armour shirts and stuff like that. Boom. Summer hat. All day. The only thing you can wear in the summertime without sweating is a trucker mesh backs. So, nice hat. Solid stitched. Now, for the good stuff. There's a lot of stuff in here. So, Arsenal does a... oh man, they even threw in a face shield too. I didn't even notice that. Got an Arsenal face shield. So, summertime. Stop my nose from peeling off. Back of my neck from getting just destroyed. So, Arsenal Fishing, they do like these little paddle tail swims. They got some really good colors on there. This one is, they call it tactical minnow. So, tactical. I love it, you know. Anything tactical, it's got to be cool. So, they call them their tactical minnows. This is candy bass. Pretty cool color. I like to use these as trailers for my blade baits, so I'm excited that they have a lot in quality and in stock, a lot of different colors. This is the other one. This is mustard grass. This is a good brown color. You could throw that with, you know, pretty much like your PB&Js or anything like that. All right. Oof, so much stuff. I'm so excited. All right, so blade jigs. I ordered 3 of the same color. The reason that I ordered 3 of the same color is because it's peanut butter jelly. It's my favorite color, first of all. I know it works. I know. I've caught so many bass on PB&J blade jigs that I know it works. So I know I won't have a problem getting out there right away and putting up some pictures, you know. Let's pop one of these open. All right. One of them, my main allure to this company was blade jigs, and the reason why is look at the head on that thing. I said I'm well versed in blade jigs. I've used them a lot. I've never seen any that have the design on that. That thing is ridiculous. Solid hooks, that's another problem. Some of the blade jigs you get, hooks are trash on them. These hooks, awesome. Wire bait keeper. So you want to throw your trailer on there, you know. I really do. I can't wait to use this thing, man. I know it's just going to slam. I absolutely love these kind of baits. They're so fast. They're so versatile. Good thing about like a blade jig, you get these on like a smaller pond. The fishability of these, they fish so fast. You could cover area so quick, especially if you got a little bit of drift. You just never have to slow down. You just keep fishing. So you could cover a big area in a little bit of time with these. Try and pull those active bass off. Those bass that want that quick strike. Those bass that are looking for that meal. Pull those quick ones off. Go back, do another jig, slow it down a little bit. It just, for me, that's how I like to fish. I like to cover an area real quick, and then afterwards I'll slow it down with some soft plastics, some jigs, stuff like that. Alrighty. Another one of those swims. Oh, I just can't wait to get out there and use them. So excited. Arsenal did good. Those things look serious, man. Alright, next thing I got up is the Invader Punch Rig. I've never used a punch rig before. I went out and I actually picked some hooks up. So with a punch rig, this is a 1 ounce punch rig. From my research that I've done, oh man, it's got good weight on it. I like that already. So from my research, what I've found out about them is that they get through cover really well. If you're flinging on pads, this is 1 ounce. This thing has got some serious weight to it. It's a heavy little fella. So what I've read, they get through cover really well. You use like a low profile trailer. So you get a hook. So how you'll use this, which I'll do another video on it when I get out there. Monday, I'm going to bring my boat out and I'll be using this. So I'll do a little video on how to hook these up. So you pretty much slide this on your line. You got your line. Tie your hook on. The hooks you want to use, I got like a 4-aught with just a trailer keeper for using like a low profile trailer keeper on it. So tie your hook on, slide this back down, and then it has these punch plugs, these rubber pegs. So you got these rubber pegs in here. You slide that rubber peg through, pinches pretty much your line up against it, snip the top off, boom. You got almost a jig that has a fully 360-degree mobile hook. So what I heard, just pitching, flipping them, they get down there really good. So I'm excited for that. I always like new things, so really excited about that. So Monday I'll get that out there. I'll get some bass for you on Monday. I'll get some nice ones. So that is it. Like I said, these are both my sponsors, Arsenal Fishing and Shwanger Baits. I didn't pick these companies just because they were out there. Arsenal, I got the utmost belief in their product. I know it's going to work. Shwanger, swim baits. Swim baits produce big bass. They just do. If you're going to use a swim bait, it's going to be a slower fishing day, but the quality you're going to get versus anything else, they're just there. They just like that, getting a little deeper spots. I use a Shimano Calcutta 201B when I'm using my swim baits on a St. Croix inshore. It's a heavy rod, and the reason I do that is not because I'm pitching a heavy bait. It's because I know whatever I get, it could be deep. It's going to be big. So big fish. So if you're looking for that next dope ass profile picture, Swanger's going to be ready to go. So both companies, just thank you for everything you've done. Steve, thanks for being so quick on emails. Arsenal, I appreciate it. I appreciate this what a display. I mean, honestly, anybody who's getting a package from Arsenal, I bet you they're standing on it. They just can't wait, knowing that how it comes down. 'Cause I love display. When I opened that up, I was like, all right, you guys are on that track, on that track to just really set the market. Hopefully, I'll be a part of it, So other than that, I don't have too much. Monday, I'll be out fishing all day. I'll try and edit the video Monday night. I'm very new at this, so, and then I'll get it up hopefully Monday night, if not Tuesday morning. So comment below, subscribe. You can hit me up on Instagram, JK Living on Fishing on Instagram. Hit me up on Facebook, William Castleberry, and then on YouTube, JK Fishing. Just keep fishing, y'all. Have a good one.